Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming this makeup look for you, and I have to say, this look is probably one of my favorite looks that I've ever done on my channel. And it's so weird because I like spontaneously sat down today and was like, you know what? I want to use purple, because I actually did a purple look, you guys didn't see it, a few weeks ago, and I didn't like the way that it turned out whatsoever. It wasn't anything like this, but I just hated the way that it turned out. But I still wanted to, I was persistent to use purple and to do a tutorial using purple. And I just sat down in front of the camera today and was like, let's do it, let's do something, let's come up with some cool look. And I absolutely freaking love this look. Like, come on guys. This video has taken me so long to film because I actually had to stop halfway, go pick up my mum because she can't drive right now, and come back, and it's just taken so long. So it is now like 10 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna wipe it off. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave any video requests that you have down below. Please follow me on Instagram, it is at demi.rawling. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Guys, I have no idea how this is going to turn out today, but I always go ahead, the first thing that I do, obviously my brows are done, my eyes are primed, I'm going to go ahead into the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette, just take the white really quick and set down everything, just so I've got like a nice smooth kind of base to start with. But yeah guys, like I said, I have no idea how this is going to turn out whatsoever. Sometimes for me, my tutorials turn out better if I don't like prepare for them, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't practice the look before, I don't have any idea. Sometimes they turn out better, which I haven't done one of these like spontaneous tutorials in a while. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is dip into the Natasha Denona Star Palette. I also want to say there's going to be a lot of jumping from palette to palette, eyeshadow to eyeshadow today, just because that's just the way that it's going to be today. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this shade right here. It's kind of a really neutral transition shade, but it has this kind of pinky, fleshy undertone. So I'm going to start off with that on my Zoeva Luxe crease brush and just kind of fluff that above the crease area. I have like no clean brushes right now. I need to clean them all tonight because it's like finding needle in a haystack trying to find something that's clean. So the next thing that I'm going to do is grab my Sigma E25 blending brush. What I'm going to do is grab this Sugar Pill eyeshadow. It's like a hot pink. It's like hot pink. This is in the shade Dollipop, which is a really cute name. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and grab it on my Sigma brush. What I'm going to do is really lightly just kind of fluff it like above the crease a little bit. Really just want to play around with some color. I definitely don't want the pink to be too prominent, but like I said, I'm just going to fluff it a little bit in the crease there. Then going back in with the Luxe crease brush with no extra product on, and just kind of blending that out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and grab another Sugar Pill eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Poison Plum, so it's a beautiful kind of vibrant purple color. So I'm going to take some of that on my Sigma E45, and I'm really going to start to like define the shape that I want, go into the crease, kind of go all over, because I really obviously want purple to be the most prominent color in this look. So let's go ahead and do that. Purple's always, in my opinion, purple's a pretty hard color to blend out, to kind of make it look good, in my opinion. I think purple can kind of go either way. Okay, so then going back in with the E25 by Sigma, I've got no extra color on it. I'm just going to kind of start to lightly blend that line. Also going back in with the Luxe crease brush and just really lightly blending. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the shape that I've got going on, but I really want I really want some more like depth, some more like dimension to this look. So what I'm gonna do, I know some people will hate this, but I'm going into a Jeffree Star palette right now, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the shade Androgyny. I'm also going to go ahead and dip into my palette and grab Max Sketch, which is right here. Beautiful like plummy purple shade. So I'm going to mix those two together just to kind of bring some more depth to this look. Okay, so I'm going to take those shades on my E45 by Sigma.
Erase all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly.
trying to decide if I want to do a cut crease or not. You know what, let's do a cut crease. Okay, so I've already got the concealer in my hand ready, so I'm going to use the Saem's Cover Perfection Tip Concealer to carve out just like a half cut crease. I haven't done one for a while, so I think I'll do that. My favourite brush to use when doing a cut crease is this like angled sort of brush. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully it like adds to the look and doesn't make it look bad. I don't know. I thought that was actually going to be a lot harder than what it was because I haven't done a cut crease in ages, but it was okay. It was okay, we got there. So the next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and apply a lid colour. Now I do want to go ahead and apply two. So the first one that I want to do, hold on one second, is from the Natasha Denona Star Palette. So I'm going to go ahead first of all and grab this very, very, very glittery shade right here. I forgot what it's called actually. Galaxia, I think it's called. So what I want to do with that colour, it's all over my hands already, is apply it to like more to here, the inner corner. Get my words out. I want to apply Galaxia to the inner, but then I want to go into a Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow here called Caitlin Rose, which is obviously the purple one, and apply it to like the rest of my lid. So we're going to do a little bit of a mixture. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling this look, guys. I'm feeling it. Okay, so I'm going to take Galaxia on my MAC 242. I am going to give it a spritz with Fix Plus just because that shadow has a lot of fallout, like a lot.
Lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight.
I'm actually really feeling this look, but I had a brainwave of what I want to do. So I'm going to go into my Viseart Neutral Matte palette and grab the black. And what I'm going to do with the black up here is smoke out like the outer corner here and extend it out just a little bit. So it kind of takes on the look of being a little bit of like a smoked out eyeliner effect. So that's what I want to do because I do want it to be a bit darker than what it is, so that's what I'm going to do with the black. Okay, so I'm taking some of that on my Zoeva Smoky Shader, and just kind of really lightly, like I don't want to mess up what we've already done here, but like I said, just kind of, yes, yeah, that's good. That is the good stuff. That is exactly what I wanted, just some more like depth, and I really like the way that that just turned out. So I'm going to go ahead obviously and do it on the other side. I am loving the way that this is looking. I think it looks so cool. Like that, this is a spontaneous makeup look. I've never done this before and I think it looks absolutely wicked. So I'm going to continue. We can now move on to the lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a coat with the Covergirl Peacock Flare Mascara. I don't know what lashes I'm going to put on yet. One second. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these on. These are the Eyelure Luxe lashes. They kind of remind me of House of Lashes Iconic, that sort of shape. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Guys, I'm loving the way this is turning out. Okay, so while my lashes are drying, I'm going to move on to the skin. The first thing that I'm going to do, I know I use the same products a lot, but what's that saying? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Whatever, that saying, because I love it. Oh shit, I've got it all over my hand. The purpley. My skin at the moment is kind of having a freak out because, girls, you know what's up. Yeah, I always, every time, like if you guys think that my skin is perfect all the time, it's definitely not. A week, probably for 1 week of the month, my skin goes like this and I get like a few breakouts, redness, pimples, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, my skin definitely has its days where it's amazing, but then it also has like a little bit of a month where it looks just not good. Okay, so moving on to foundation, I'm going to go ahead and mix the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte with the L'Oreal True Match. Just kind of mix them together. I don't want to go for something full coverage and heavy. I just want a light layer of these two mixed together. So I'm going to go ahead and correct my under eye with the Peripera Ink Corrector, just really lightly. So now I'm going to go over the top with my concealer. This is by the Saem. This is the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I talk about it all the time. I hope you guys are listening because it's freaking bomb. This concealer is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the under eye, a little bit on the nose as well. Okay, so I have actually mentioned this before, but I don't like to set any of my face. The only area that I set is my nose and just like a little bit around my nose with the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm going to go ahead and start on my lower lash line. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and grab the purple that I use called Poison Plum by Sugar Pill and run that along my lower lash line. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go into the Viseart palette and grab the black, and what I'm going to do is use it to like tight line my lower lash line. So I'm going to take some of that on my brow line brush by Zoeva, and like I said, just kind of squish it really close to the lower lash line. Okay, and then going back in with the blending brush and just like kind of really lightly blending that. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and grab the pink that I used, Dollipop by Sugar Pill. Just grab a little bit of that on the brush that I've been using and just kind of really lightly kind of blend that underneath just because I want a little bit more. There we go, that's better. I want a little bit more of that kind of pop of pinky purpley colour down there. I like. Okay, so I'm quickly going to go ahead and grab MAC Smoulder Eye Kohl, just a black eyeliner, and apply that to the waterline. Okay, so I'm going to give my lashes a quick coat of mascara there. Okay, so obviously this is me I'm talking about here, so I have to highlight my inner corner, but I don't know, out of here, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. I don't know if I want to use the purple or the pinky kind of one. Oh no, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the purple. I might actually mix the two purples together here. We'll see. I think I'll just do that. Whatever. I've never highlighted my inner corner with purple, I think. So let's do it. That looks sick. Guys, this is probably my favorite makeup look that I've ever done because this was all just spare of the moment and I love it. I think it looks absolutely wicked. I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit, hey there, and move on to my face. So I'm obviously just gonna start off, I think I wanna go a little bit bronzy, so I'm gonna use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just kind of warm up my face just a little bit, not too much. So I'm gonna take some of that bronzer on my Zoeva Powder Finish brush. Like I said, just kind of bronze up the cheeks a little bit. Not too much, I don't want this look to be too warm. So just a little bit. So next up I am going to go ahead and contour with the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder. I'm going to go ahead and use an oldie but a goodie. This is the NARS Eater brush. I haven't heard people talk about this for years now. This is a really good brush for a beginner, I feel, but it sheds like nothing else. Like this brush sheds so badly, that's why I don't use it. But I'm going to go ahead and contour with it today. Contour my cheekbones and also my nose. Like look at that. That gives you the best contour ever, but it just sheds so badly. So expensive as well. For blush, I'm going to go ahead and use the Natasha Denona Blush Duo in number 9. So I'm going to take some of that on my MAC 168. Apply it to the cheeks. I think I'm going to go ahead into the Sleek palette and maybe use mostly this one. I think if I went for purple, this look would be a little bit too cool toned everywhere. So I think I want a little bit of warmth, and this one has a tiny bit of warmth in it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that.
These broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly.
Okay, so now we can finally move on to the lips. I was kind of stumbling over this a bit. I think I'm just going to go ahead, because you can kind of do a lot of different lip combinations. I feel you could do like a really nude would look sick, or you could do like a more of a pink, more of a cool tone. Like there's heaps of options that you could do. You can do a dark lip as well. But I think I want to go ahead and do this combination right here. So this is MAC Soar lip liner, and I'm gonna go over the top with a lipstick by MAC. This is one of my favorites. This was in my favorite lipsticks video, whatever you want to call it. This is MAC Blankety. So I'm going to go ahead and mix them two together and do my lips.
Time to say